Hi, everybody. Welcome to Story Time. Today we are reading a book about a zebra because this week we are studying the letter Z, which makes the sound Z, zebra. So this zebra's name is Zachary, and the title of the book is Zachary Zebra's Zippity Zooming. So you are going to hear a lot of words that begin with the letter Z. You're also going to hear words that have a Z in the middle of them and some at the end, okay? Okay, so enjoy the story and I'll see you here when it's over. Zachary Zebra Zippity Zooming by Barbara DeRobertis, illustrated by R.W. Alley. The sun was blazing in the window. The alarm clock was buzzing, but Zachary Zebra was still snoozing. Dad nuzzled Zachary's neck. Zachary snoozed on. Dad began singing in a jazzy wake-up song. Zachary snoozed on. Dad slowly pulled off Zachary's cozy covers. "Help! I'm freezing!" Zachary fussed. Dad laughed. "What happened to our zippity-zooming zebra? I think he went away, and a lazy-bone zebra took his place." Zachary grumbled as he sat down for breakfast. "My brain is fuzzy, my eyes are snoozy, and I'm not hungry." "Are you sick?" asked Mom. "No," said Zachary, "but I don't want to go to school." Mom and Dad looked puzzled. "You love Alphabetti School," said Dad. "What's wrong, Zachary?" asked Mom. "Oh, nothing," said Zachary, but then words tumbled out of his mouth. On Monday, we had a math quiz. I didn't get any answers right. 0. Zip, zilch. On Tuesday, we ran races during recess. I kept falling down. I felt like such a klutz. Yesterday, during lunch, I sneezed. I dropped my zucchini pizza on the floor, and zucchini pizza is my favorite. Alphabetti said I was having a blitz of bad luck. "You've had a doozy of a week," said Mom. "You need a blitz of good luck," said Dad. "We need to have our zippity-zooming zebra back." "I don't know why my zippity-zooming fizzled out," said Zachary. "I'll have to think about it." Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket and he stumbled off to school. Zachary squeezed through the door just as the bell rang. "Are you okay, Zachary?" whispered Alphabetti. "You look a little frazzled today." I'm okay, I guess," said Zachary. During math, Zachary's tummy buzzed and grumbled. "Did you eat a good breakfast?" Alphabetti whispered to Zachary. "Not exactly," Zachary said. During story time, Zachary dozed off to sleep. "Are you getting enough sleep?" Alphabetti whispered to Zachary later. "Well," said Zachary. That night, Dad fixed zucchini pizza for dinner. "Did you figure out why your zippity-zooming fizzled out?" Mom asked Zachary. "I do have one idea," Zachary said. When it was bedtime, Zachary did something differently. As usual, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight, they turned off the light, and they closed the door. This time, Zachary did not turn the light back on, and he did not stay up late reading one of his super scary Zoe zombie books. The next morning, Zachary's alarm buzzed. When Dad opened the door, Zachary was already dressed, and he was looking good. Zachary zipped downstairs. He ate a big bowl of oatmeal with frozen bananas. He ran outside and picked a bouquet of zinnias. Then he zoomed off to school. Mom and Dad were amazed. Alphabetti was also amazed when Zachary arrived at school early and gave her the zinnias. "Thank you, Zachary," said Alphabetti. "You look snazzy today." Zachary gave Alphabetti a dazzling smile. First, there was a math quiz. "I am a math whiz," Zachary said to himself. He blazed through the quiz, and he got all the answers right. During recess, Zachary ran races. He zigzagged around the rocks. He zippity-zoomed between the trees. Zachary was full of pizzazz. After lunch, the class held their weekly Crazy Cap Club meeting. They ate dozens of cookies, and Alpha Betty read zany stories about a lazy lizard and a dizzy grizzly. Zachary did not doze off. Soon it was time to go home. Zachary zipped up his fuzzy jacket. "Today you had a blitz of good luck, Zachary," said Alpha Betty. "Whatever it is you're doing, keep it up." Zachary zippity-zoomed all the way home. He gave Mom and Dad a dazzling smile. "Your zippity-zooming zebra is back," he said proudly. When it was time for bed, Mom and Dad read Zachary a story. They kissed him goodnight. They turned off the light. They closed the door. And Zachary turned the light back on. "Tomorrow's Saturday," he grinned. "I can sleep late." Zachary picked up a super scary Zoe zombie book. He opened it, but then he closed it again. Zachary laughed. "I'll read this when it's daylight," he said. Then he picked up a book of bedtime stories, and after a while, the only sound from Zachary Zebra's room was zzz. The end. All right, so what everybody think of Zachary Zebra zippity zooming? That's almost hard to say. You should try to say it. Everybody try to say it with me. Ready? Zachary Zebra's zippity zooming. And if you can say it, try to say it again faster. Zachary Zebra zippity zooming. Woo, that's hard, right? You should practice that later when the video is done. Okay, so has anybody out there ever had a day where you just felt so tired, right? I know that you all have. I know each and every one of my students has had a tired day, and I know that I have had plenty of tired days, and I know my kids have tired days. And sometimes I'll think like, geez, why are they crying so much? Or geez, why are they whining so much? Or geez, why is it taking forever to do everything? You know why? It's because they're tired, right? And I'm sure the same has happened to you. If you don't get enough sleep, you just can't do the same amount of things that you can do and not with the energy that you normally do them. So it's very, very important that you get enough sleep, right? Sleep is one of the things that keeps you healthy. You need to drink a lot of water, you need to eat healthy foods, and you need to get your sleep. Okay, so Zachary wasn't sleeping. Why wasn't he sleeping? Did you guys get that? Every night after his parents would read him a bedtime story, it would be a nice bedtime story. He would turn the light back on and they didn't know, and he would read scary story about zombies, right? Zombie starts with Z. He would read these scary stories. And so he was staying up later, but then I think it also wasn't letting him sleep because they were scary, so he couldn't sleep after that. So he was waking up in the morning and he felt like, I don't even want to go to school. He wasn't sick, but he felt sick. That's how bad you can feel when you don't get enough sleep. You can feel sick. So the important thing is make sure that you get enough sleep, and I hope that you listen for all of those Z words, okay? So everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.